Hello everyone, I'm Slightly, your local comfy creative cat girl who lives under a bed plays too many video games. Personally, I play a lot of Rust, but I spend my time in it a little differently than most people. I'm kind of obsessed with drawing games and games that let you draw in them, and Rust has such charmingly basic painting tools and sandboxy potential that I've made it a habit to make an art gallery every month on a couple different servers. If you've ever wondered what a Rust artist house looks like mid-wipe in Rust, I'm here to give you a little tour. And here we are. Woo! This is my beautiful house. This is where I live. This is everything I own is right here. You might be wondering, what the heck is that wall spaghetti? Well, you'll see in a moment. Just know that it's all connected to some solar panels and this generator, and when people walk in, it lights everything up. That's the basic idea. And I have some prints here. These are free, by the way. If you come and visit my art gallery, you get free prints. So this is basically the command center. All my donations come in through here, and that pretty much fuels the whole operation. People are very, very nice, and they give me like scrap and low grade, and it's awesome. Okay, so let's head outside. Okay, now we're outside. So the first thing you see is my nice little neon tree. I love to do trees in neon and Rust because I just think it looks like really nice, and it kind of gives this like cool atmosphere. And for this tree, I have it's a large animated neon sign, and it's dripping like little leaves. And I also put in deluxe Christmas lights, so it kind of looks like it's lit up, like the tree is lit up. And I think it looked pretty cool because you can't see the cable to the Christmas lights at all. So I was very excited about that. I think it came out nice. And so this is the sign to my studio, and it's the only thing that's not like, you know, drawn in Rust, because I just want people to come and see and come look at my drawings and stuff and maybe have some fun. And give me scrap. Maybe some scrap. So you go around here and you see this is the entrance, and this is done by hand, of course. Very classy. Thank you. Thank you. My Pookie and a little lantern. Very inviting, I know. So when you come inside, first you're gonna see, you know, well, don't worry about this. This basically just powers this if the solar panels have gone off. It just turns on the generator if there's not enough power in the battery. So first thing, you see my signs here just explaining that all of it is hand-drawn in the game, and none of it's done with RustAngelo or Sign Painter plugin. And thank you for your visit. And over here, these are my top donors, and a lot of people have donated on this server. This is actually my first wipe on this server, and it's been a lot of fun. And these people have donated scrap and low grade, and it's helped me a lot. And so I did like little drawings for them. Little scrap, a little scrap you can see. It's really hard because the signs in Rust, most of them are very low resolution. So it's basically like doing pixel art, but you know, I also wanted it to look like a painting. So it's a lot of like, you know, layering and kind of like using a low opacity brush to like layer lots of things. This one, I really like how this came out because I used the screw in the sign as like his eye, and I just think that's really, really cute. Someone named Fertile Fishy came and they said they want a fish, so I did this fish, and I actually really like how it came out too. Lots of fun colors peeking in it. It's very nice. And then someone also asked for a hornet. I don't know who it was. They didn't sign the note, but I did do a little hornet as a thank you for the donation. And so looking at the paintings in the gallery, this is my first one, and on every wipe I like to do some kind of version of this painting because it's very important. This cat is very important, and plus it's very easy to do with this color palette. So I kind of like strategize and have to think of things that this limited color palette, you know, I can do something that looks good with this very limited color palette. Like, why is a third of it green? I really don't know. I really don't know. So, oh, this one is another cat, and it's a bit of a self-portrait. Teehee. Do you think it's cute? I was trying to be like, ooh, mysterious. Oh god. Okay. Well, you know, the color palette is really difficult to use, but in Rust, there's actually like hidden colors behind this color palette. So there's things like this flesh tone you don't see here because it's actually like hidden behind here. It's takes a little bit of you know, getting used to, like trying to pick the colors that you can't even see, but if you can get good at getting these skin tones, it really, really brings portraits to life. It's essential. Yes. Oh, this is another one that I have painted before, and it utilizes this very simple color palette, and I always know exactly which colors I need to use for which part of it. And every time I try to kind of do it a little differently and like maybe do it a little better or like put a spin on it or something, and this time I tried to like really render it, and you know, it looks like this lighting is like pouring onto this banana, and that was what I was going for by slightly. And so there's one more painting here. It is cat and tree, and I just I enjoy trees. They're very fun and kind of relaxing to do. It's just like you know, you just like kind of out shapes and stuff, and the colors again are like kind of utilizing the limited palette available. And then of course there's always a cat everywhere and everything. They're very important. Respect. Thank you. So I also one thing I love about Rust is that there's neon signs. They're so much fun to do. It's one of my favorite things. They're so difficult, but you actually have an eraser, which is incredible. Even though the brush size is really big and you have to do things like draw a shape and then immediately like erase it to sculpt it into, you know, these nice tight lines and stuff. But it's so much fun and it looks amazing. And also animated neon signs. Oh my god, they're so cool. And it's very, very difficult, of course, to do nice little tight lines and lots of like layering. Like you have to be really careful, like, okay, work from the back and then work forward, but don't mess up the shapes that you already got like nice and sculpted. Don't mess them up. Because you'll have to redo everything. It's so annoying. But then if you actually pull it off, this is so cool. And look at it in action. Wow. Amazing. I mean the neon, not me. I'm fine. And if you ever come by, I always have a guest book and a donation jar. They always help me out a lot, and it's so much fun to read people's notes. I have one more little neon here. This one's just like, I don't know, just looks kind of cool. Something like ambient. Woo! There, I can look. Wow. Yeah, this is the entire house. It's actually not that big because this server, this town is very, very populated on this server, and I was only able to get this tiny little plot of land for my TC, and I can't even build one more foundation. I'm totally building blocked. So this is it, and I decided to kind of utilize the space and fill it out and make it nice and cute. And there's even a gift shop, and there's like a camera and you know, frames in there. So then you, if you want to, you can like take a camera photo and put it up at home, just like I have in here. You could keep your memories with you. And I've had some very, very nice messages from people who are on the server and have stopped by, and it means a lot to me, and it's just a lot of fun. And so if you are ever interested in doing, you know, checking out painting in Rust, it's a very a basic experience, but it can be a lot of fun, especially the community on whatever server you might play on. I recommend a PvE server, so all you have to do is just worry about getting some wood and canvas, and not like, you know, if people's gonna kill you in your sleep. But have fun whatever you do want to do. And thank you so much for watching.